All right, we got all of our important people here in 5th grade. This is very exciting. I will say at lunch, our beautiful band, look, it was the best dressed lunch I've ever seen. And so as you guys can see, because you're studying math, looks like half and half. Miss Harney just shared with me that about 52% of our 5th graders are in band, right up here. So she's going to introduce her band. I wanted to introduce Miss Harney, because not everyone here is in band, so you know who she is. This is Miss Harney. When I walked in here before, she was just telling everybody how when she was in 5th grade, she started playing the clarinet, and it kind of changed her life. Like, she decided that she wanted to be a music teacher. So that's pretty exciting. So what I know of Miss Harney is she's very passionate, and I wanted to give her an opportunity to introduce her band over here. You guys look great. I'm so excited to see you. Just a reminder, and I know you will do this, we need like really good audience behavior, right? Thumbs up if you're ready. Okay. All right, Miss Harney.
Hello, everybody. I actually had a fair amount of you when you were in 4th grade for music classes. Some of you already know who I am, and that's kind of cool. My name is Miss Harney. I'm a music teacher. I'm also the 5th grade band director here at Mill Pond. The concert that we're going to perform for you, we call it our winter concert. We are going to be playing for you kind of like a story of how we got from day 1 back in September all the way to where we are now. So the very first selection that we're going to play for you is our very first 3 notes. We kind of combine them all together into one big exercise. I like to play this exercise on our winter in-school concert because it shows everyone the very first thing that all of these wonderful students played together as a band for the very first time. So the first thing we're going to play is on page 6, exercises 1, 2, and 4, which demonstrates our first 3 notes. So along in our band story today, so the very first 3 notes you just heard us play. After we learned to play our first 3 notes, then we learned how to change between the notes. So now we're going to show you what it sounded like when we first tried to change notes. Exercise number 3. Our next selection is actually going to be a little bit different. We're going to play number 5. Number 5 is the first exercise that we ever played that combined all 3 of the notes that we learned so far in the beginning of the year. We're actually going to play it in a special way for you today, 5th grade. We're going to play it in sections. So first we're going to feature the woodwind section, which is made up of flutes, oboes, clarinets, and saxophones. Then we're going to feature the brass section, which is made up of trumpets, French horns, trombones, and euphoniums. Then we're going to feature the percussion section, which they're going to be playing a mix of snare drums or bells. and then we're gonna play it all together as a band. So you're actually gonna listen to number 5 play it 4 times. So the first group I wanna hear are the woodwinds, my flutes, oboes, clarinets, and saxophones, please. Now we're going to play number 5 with the brass section. All right, ready, brass?
Here we go. Number 5, brass. 1 and 2 and ready. Number 5. 2 and 3 and 4. 2 and 3 and 4. And the last one. Ready, go.
All right. Next section to play number 5 is the percussion. Percussion, are we ready?
4.
Now we're going to take those 3 parts and we're going to combine them all together and have everybody play exercise number 5. Alrighty, so to continue our band story, we've learned 3 notes, we've learned how to change them, we've learned how to put the 3 different notes together. Then we started learning about different rhythms. So the next piece we're going to play for you is called half note rock, which helped us practice the difference between whole notes and half notes, also with some rests. Woo-hoo. We have one more piece that we're going to play for you today. This is, I think, a band favorite. I think we really enjoy this one. But I also think this is a crowd favorite. Raise your hand if you know the melody Hot Cross Buns. Oh yeah, it's a good one. We are going to play for you Hot Cross Buns.